Hey, this is Michael at 21st B, and I just wanted to show you some behind the scenes looks at how your frames are actually made. So in this machine we have the 5.4 standard medium frame coming out right now. That's the finished product. So let's show you how it goes from start to finish. So we start with a food grade ABS plastic. See, we call it virgin because there's no color added to it. It's just the neutral base that we use for all the B frames, regardless of size or style. You come over here, we add whatever color we want into it. This is that dark tannish brown for the frames that are coming out right now. This is what has your UV stabilizer inside of it also. If we do get rejected frames, they get ground up and recycled. So this is ground up recycled frames, and we'll put a little bit back in as we mix new material so we don't waste anything. So what we do, we mix up large batches of material. So this is what it looks like when it's ready to go into the machine. It gets pulled out by a vacuum loader. It goes up into this industrial dryer. That heats it up to about 180 degrees to get all the moisture out of it. That feeds down through here. Then we have a vacuum on top of the machine that pulls freshly dried material out. You'll see it dump out of that little sight glass. That fills that up. There's a magnet inside of it that gets any little debris that may have got in there from the manufacturing process of the material. It works its way down to the machine, and inside of here there's a big screw. There's ceramic heater bands that go all the way up inside the machine to the mold that heat everything up to about 460 degrees. We have different kinds of timers and all kinds of things behind the machine that you can't see to control water temp. We have some pickers and things for other parts that we run in these machines, but we don't use that on the B frames. So that material is shot through that barrel inside the mold. The molds have heaters inside of them and water running through them at different temperatures. Once it's shot in, it sits, cools down enough to the touch. The finished part will pop out. It's still pretty warm, but you can pick it up and touch it. We run it up a conveyor, give it a little bit extra drying time. Goes across the fan. We have another fan blown into a collection box to help cool it off. And they basically just drop into bins. From there, we pull the parts out and we box them up however we need to. Right now, we're doing 5 packs at the moment because I take a lot of those to shows with me, so that's what this stack is. And at this point, they're boxed up and they're not waxed. We wait until they get closer to order shipping time to wax. That way it's nice and fresh and has those good bee smells for you. I'll show you an example of our waxing. Can't show you the waxing machine. That's one of our only little secrets since it's a custom thing that we did ourselves. But up here is, and I'm using this frame because the darker brown is easier to see with a camera. This is our foundationless or cut comb frame, unwaxed. And this is after it goes through the waxer. So once you have an order put in, everything gets the same level of wax put onto it regardless of the frame style. There's no extra charges for a heavier wax. We put it on pretty thick ourselves. It's a pretty heavy duty wax coating. You can see that natural color shining through where I scraped it. Get a lot right there. So yeah, that's how they leave our building. We do everything here ourselves. We do the waxing, the boxing, packing, and we ship it right to you. So here's a little behind the scenes look at one of our smaller machines running a smaller frame. But the process is basically the same regardless of the frame style or size. Just the bigger the frame, the bigger the machine that we use basically. And, there's a sneak peek, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later.